I hate to tell you this, but I don't think you're supposed to be here. Yeah, the rules specifically state if you see anything weird, report it immediately. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to report you.
It doesn't seem right to call this a movie game. I mean, it's obviously what it is. It's a game based on a movie, the LEGO Movie. But when you call something a movie game, that comes with the connotations of, oh, it's actually a shit game. That's what it is. It's a shit game. This game isn't so shit.
I'm just gonna come right out. I have no idea what's going on or what this place is at all.
Hi! I am Princess Unikitty, and I welcome you all to Cloud Cuckoo Land!
That's right, on that fabled and notoriously short list of movie games that are actually good, it's time for the classics to move over. GoldenEye, Aladdin, and well, actually some of EA's Lord of the Rings games are pretty good too. So, add a fifth game to the list. The LEGO Movie Videogame is one of the best movie games I've played in a long, long time, and that's because it's not really a movie game. Nah, it's more like this is just another really good LEGO game from the team at Traveler's Tales. So it's like if someone happened to make a movie about plumbers who hate turtles. Wonder what kind of game that would get. That's what happened here. Someone made the movie version of a LEGO game, basically. So it's getting a LEGO game. If only it were always this simple. And this good.
Freeze, turkeys. All I want is the piece of resistance.
We would rather he died than give it to you.
I would not rather he died.
So the game actually follows the plot of the movie pretty closely. And again, the crazy thing is that it's not like Traveler's Tales had to give this movie the LEGO treatment. It already got the LEGO treatment. It's a LEGO movie. It's probably like working backward for them. The game tells the story of Emmet, a decidedly average LEGO dude who, as it turns out, is anything but average. Or maybe not. Maybe, could be a huge mistake.
Wait, where are we?
So this is kind of interesting because, the story's already there. And since the game uses video from the movie, there's no need to, do original cutscenes or anything like that. All the game needed was a game. And that's where it's a little surprising. I mean, it's obviously a familiar LEGO game, but there's something a bit different about it this time, too. It's a lot more Lego-y. In previous games, only certain objects were made from Lego. In this one, it's like everything is made of Lego. So, as a result, the LEGO Movie Videogame actually feels like more of a LEGO game than a lot of the prior ones. The buildings, the roads, the ground. Seriously, everything, Lego. And a good amount of that stuff is destructible, which is awesome. There's Lego bricks all over the place in this game. So it really has that feeling of you're just playing with Lego. Even more so than some of the bigger LEGO games.
Stop complaining.
Sorry.
And a big reason for that is the increased emphasis on building. You're constantly building in this game. And actually, some characters are master builders. They can create these massive Lego structures out of objects that aren't even broken yet. You just target a couple objects, and they throw them all together in this Lego whirlwind. What comes out depends on the situation. Could be a bridge, could be a laser cannon, could be awesome, is what it is.
Okay, go!
Hurry!
I'm going as fast as I can!
And actually, these master building things have a very cinematic feel, which is fitting given that it's a movie. Now, that typical LEGO combat is still part of the gameplay, but it does feel like it's taken a back seat this time to the puzzle solving and all the Lego building. And I'm fine with that. I mean, for a license like Marvel or Batman, having more combat makes sense. But for this, I think focusing on the Lego-ness was the right move. Speaking of Batman...
Yeah, anyway, you guys gotta check out these new subwoofers I installed in the back. I call them the dogs. Listen to them bark!
Can you turn that down a little bit?
This is a song I wrote for Wild Style. It's about how I'm an orphan.
Another cool touch is that some of the building requires you to actually pick the right Lego blocks. And speaking of making it feel more Lego, you have to use the instructions to do it. So again, it's a much more Lego-focused Lego game, which I really like. And the presentation's on par with what you'd expect too. It looks good, sounds good. There are some bugs and some problems with hit detection, but nothing that's out of the ordinary for a Lego game. Just for nature. It's nice to just to be able to actually recommend a movie game for once. This is a nice feeling. And hey, you don't even need to have seen the movie to like the game. If you like LEGO games, you're gonna love this one. The LEGO Movie Videogame isn't exactly a great video game, but it's definitely a great movie game. And I almost forgot what they looked like.
You've been taking dance lessons?